Welcome to CBR. With the MCU teasing the Young Avengers for years now, fans wonder if this new generation of heroes will clash with the older Avengers at some point. Today, let's explore how this major crossover event could happen. To start this analysis, let's establish who exactly are the heroes that make up both teams. The original Avengers no longer exist. With the death of characters like Tony Stark and Natasha Romanoff, topped with Steve Rogers and Clint Barton retiring, only a few of the original members of the team are still around to be a part of this event. Thor, Bruce Banner, Carol Danvers, and Doctor Strange could all be official members of the Avengers moving forward, along with other heroes. Sam Wilson as Captain America, Spider-Man, Shang-Chi, and Black Panther are great candidates to complete the roster. Now, let's focus on the Young Avengers lineup. You may not have noticed, but they are all already part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. We have Kamala Khan, also known as Ms. Marvel. She not only got her own TV show, but joined the Marvels in their team-up movie. There is America Chavez, who made her MCU debut in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness and assumes the mantle of Miss America. Then, Cassie Lang, Scott Lang's daughter, who we've seen grow up in Ant-Man and the Wasp movies and become Stature. Another Young Avengers member MCU fans have known for years now is Kate Bishop, who took on the mantle of Hawkeye in the self-titled series. Wiccan was introduced as a young Billy Maximoff back in WandaVision and became a main character in Agatha all along. Now older and in search of his long-lost brother, Tommy, Wiccan is understanding what his magical powers entail. Always striving to do the right thing, he may join the Young Avengers team before he finds Tommy. Billy's brother Tommy is the speedster known as Speed. While his exact whereabouts in the MCU are still a mystery, the Agatha All Along finale suggests that he's reincarnated on Earth and will be found by Billy soon, then be recruited.
I'm gonna find your brother.
Do you think I can bring Tommy back?
Am I killing this boy so my brother can live?
Comics fans might say that a Young Avengers team is not complete without Iron Lad. A variant of Kang the Conqueror, Nathaniel Daniels is the character who originally assembled the Young Avengers in Marvel Comics. In the MCU, it seems like Ms. Marvel is replacing Iron Lad in leadership. With the MCU drifting away from any connection to Kang more recently, it's possible that Ironheart, Riri Williams, will also replace Iron Lad in terms of being the iron-suited heroine. She debuted in Black Panther: Wakanda Forever and will be the protagonist of a miniseries coming in 2025. There's also Eli Bradley. He's the grandson of Isaiah Bradley, Captain America. His grandfather, Isaiah Bradley, was introduced in The Falcon and the Winter Soldier and will appear in Captain America: Brave New World. While Eli has only appeared briefly in the miniseries so far, his inclusion may signal that he'll turn into Patriot in the future. In the comics, Eli takes the illegal mutant growth hormone and gets superpowers before being recruited by Iron Lad to form an Avengers team. There are more members from the comics who can still be introduced into the MCU. A great example is the Hulkling.
You're not the Sorcerer Supreme?
No, I'm not the Sorcerer Supreme.
I thought you were Sorcerer Supreme, his universe.
Right.
Now, let's dive into a hypothetical battle between these two amazing teams, set during the rise of Doom in the build-up for Secret Wars. The story starts with both teams trying to contain several different civil wars that break out around the world. Among the chaos reigning wild, Latveria and its leader Dr. Doom are consistently conquering land from neighboring nations. The teams work together initially to investigate the Latverian army and find out how they became so strong so rapidly in recent months. In a disagreement between the old and the new Avengers teams about how to handle this reality-altering threat, the tension rises when Doctor Strange suggests locking Doom away in a prison realm through a powerful enchantment. This seems risky for some of the Young Avengers who doubt Doom can be contained. They argue they should join forces to kill Doom and end this forever, and locking him where they can't reach him is a bad idea. The conflict escalates to become the MCU's second Civil War event, now between the two generations of Earth's mightiest heroes. The Avengers choose to follow through with their plan regardless of the Young Avengers' support. In response, the latter plot to sabotage it. The disagreement culminates in a climatic battle. With 8 members on each side, the film ends with a major battle sequence of one-on-one fights.
The Blood Family!
Ironheart thanks Black Panther for all her guidance, but points out she's making a mistake by putting Wakanda at risk of being invaded by Latveria. If their plan goes wrong, that could easily happen. Patriot knocks down Captain America, making fun of the fact that he has no superpowers. Yet Eli's quickly humbled by Sam counterattacking in the same level. They argue on how the legacy of Captain America must be upheld, according to Isaiah's wishes. Thor underestimates America Chavez at first. Miss America, however, surprises him by punching a portal into existence and standing her ground against his attacks with Mjolnir, while they take their fight across different dimensions. Ms. Marvel has to go up against her idol, Captain Marvel. They bicker over the decision they need to make about Doom, but Kamala holds back when attacking and is defeated. Stature goes up against Spider-Man, altering her size to a giant and then to as small as a tick, but Peter is ultimately able to immobilize Cassie in a web cocoon in a strike of luck.
Hi, I'm Peter Parker.
Speed runs around the Hulk, throwing him across the battlefield with blows he can't even see coming. Hulk claps his hands, sending out a wave that destabilizes Tommy and is able to hold him down. Hawkeye shoots a set of arrows towards Shang-Chi, who effortlessly dodges them. He quickly approaches Kate and they engage in hand-to-hand combat. Wiccan goes after Doctor Strange, who's already finishing the preparations for the enchantment to lock Doom away. Strange tries to convince Billy not to attack him, reminding him how close he was to the teen's mother, Wanda. They discuss how her tragic fate could have been prevented and find some middle ground, yet ultimately disagree on the present issue regarding Doom. Wiccan attacks Strange and they battle using energy blasts and spells. Distracted by their internal war, the Avengers lose sight of the real threat. Doom has successfully stolen the power of the Molecule Man, which is part of his plan to cause a massive incursion and create a planet he can rule over as a god. The heroes are stopped amidst the climax of their battle by the disintegration of the fabric of reality all around them, and Doom's voice starts echoing through the air. He revels in having succeeded in his plans and admits to having used a magically enhanced wave transmitter that influences people to become more aggressive. The film ends on this ominous note, with Doctor Doom more powerful than ever, ready to build a battle world to rule over, shattering the current reality. The generations will have to join forces to make things right during the Secret Wars event, set in that new planet. Do you think a Civil War II event featuring a major conflict between the old and the young Avengers in the MCU would be a fun MCU crossover? Should it happen before Secret Wars or come in a different way in the next saga? Let us know how you'd like it to happen in the comments below. Until next time, thanks for watching CBR.